Everything you don't know about the Mustang, hidden facts and surprising history. The Ford Mustang. It's more than just a car, right? It's an icon, a legend, a symbol of American muscle and freedom. From the second that rumbling V8 roars to life to the way it hugs a corner, the Mustang gets under your skin. But for all its fame, there's a lot you probably don't know about this car. I mean, seriously, how much could there be? It's just a car, right? Wrong. This, my friends, is the deep dive. We're talking hidden history, little-known facts, the stuff even die-hard Mustang fans might not know. We're going way beyond the window sticker here. So buckle up, hit that like button like you're slamming the gas on a '69 Boss 302 and get ready to learn. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on more awesome car content. Let's do this. Alright, imagine this. You're cruising down the Pacific Coast Highway, top down, wind in your hair, in your brand new 1965 Ford Cougar? Yeah, you heard that right. The Mustang, the icon we know and love, almost had a completely different name. Back in the early 60s, when Ford was dreaming up this car, they were tossing around names like it was nobody's business. Cougar was a strong contender, and they even considered T-Bird too, trying to capitalize on the success of the Thunderbird. Can you imagine? Thankfully, cooler heads prevailed. The name Mustang, inspired by the legendary P-51 Mustang fighter plane from World War II, just clicked. It fit the car's image perfectly. Powerful, sleek, and all-American. Think about it. Would the car have had the same impact if it was called the Ford Cougar? Would it have become the legend it is today? I'm not so sure. The Mustang's name is synonymous with freedom, power, and that classic American spirit. It's hard to imagine it being called anything else. It's like trying to picture a world where a cheeseburger isn't called a cheeseburger. It just wouldn't feel right. Now you hear the term pony car thrown around a lot in the car world, but where did it come from? Well, you can thank the Mustang for that. Before the Mustang galloped onto the scene in 1964, there wasn't really a category for it. It was too small to be a traditional muscle car, but too sporty to be just another family sedan. It was in a league of its own. Then, bam! The Mustang shows up and suddenly everyone and their brother wants a piece of the action. Chevrolet, Dodge, Plymouth, they all scrambled to create their own versions of this winning formula. Long hood, short rear deck, affordable performance. The pony car wars had begun. And you know what? The Mustang started it all. It was the trailblazer, the pioneer that forced the entire industry to adapt. Think about that for a second. One car, that's all it took to change the automotive landscape forever. The Mustang didn't just create a new segment, it created a whole new way of thinking about cars. It said, hey, you can have style, performance, and affordability all in one package. And the world listened. Picture this. April 17, 1964. The New York World's Fair. Crowds are gathering, excitement is in the air, and then, boom! Ford unleashes the Mustang on an unsuspecting public. And let me tell you, it wasn't just a car launch, it was a cultural earthquake. People went absolutely nuts for this thing. Dealerships were mobbed, phones were ringing off the hook, it was Mustang mania. Ford thought they'd sell maybe 100,000 Mustangs in that first year, which is still a ton of cars. But guess what? They blew past that number like it was standing still. By the end of the year, over 400,000 Mustangs had galloped off dealer lots. That's not just a successful launch, that's a record that still stands today. No other car in history has come close to matching the Mustang's first-year sales figures. It's a testament to the car's timeless design, its raw appeal, and the way it captured the spirit of an entire generation. The Mustang wasn't just a car, it was a phenomenon. Alright, let's talk movies. You can't mention the Mustang without talking about its legendary on-screen appearances. This car is practically a Hollywood A-lister at this point. I mean, who could forget Steve McQueen tearing through the streets of San Francisco in Bullitt? That green Mustang GT fastback became an instant icon, and it's still the gold standard for car chases today. And then there's Gone in 60 Seconds. Eleanor, that customized 1967 Shelby GT 500, stole the show with her curves and that supercharger whine. She wasn't just a car in that movie, she was a character. But it goes beyond those two films. The Mustang has popped up in countless movies and TV shows over the years, from Diamonds Are Forever to Fast and Furious. It's the go-to car for directors who want to inject some cool, some attitude, some pure American muscle into their scenes. And you know what? It works every single time. The Mustang just has that presence, that aura that commands attention. It's a star in its own right. Now if you want to talk about high-performance Mustangs, you gotta talk about Carroll Shelby. This guy was a racing legend, a visionary, and he took the Mustang to a whole new level. When Shelby got his hands on the Mustang, he didn't mess around. He knew how to make a car go fast, and he wasn't afraid to push the limits. He took that already potent Mustang platform and injected it with a heavy dose of Shelby magic. The result? Cars like the GT 350 and GT 500. These weren't just souped-up Mustangs, they were track-ready weapons. Upgraded engines, beefed-up suspensions, aerodynamic enhancements, the works. Shelby Mustangs became the stuff of legend, dominating racetracks and turning heads wherever they went. They were the ultimate expression of Mustang performance, and they're still highly sought after by collectors today. Owning a Shelby Mustang isn't just owning a car, it's owning a piece of automotive history. It's a testament to Carroll Shelby's genius and the enduring legacy of the Mustang itself. You might think the Mustang is an American thing, and yeah, it's as American as apple pie and baseball. But you know what? The Mustang's appeal goes way beyond the borders of the USA. This is a global icon, folks. From the streets of Tokyo to the autobahns of Germany, the Mustang has fans all over the world. And it's not just a passing fad either. People are genuinely passionate about this car, no matter where they live. In 2015, Ford finally decided to take the Mustang global, offering it for sale in markets all over the world for the first time. And guess what? It was a smash hit. The Mustang quickly became the best-selling sports car in the world, proving that its blend of style, performance, and affordability translates across cultures. There's just something about the Mustang that resonates with people, regardless of their background. It's a symbol of freedom, of individuality, of the open road. And that's a universal language. Now this one's interesting. In 2020, Ford did something bold, something unexpected. They took the Mustang name, a name synonymous with V8 rumble and tire smoke, and they slapped it on. An electric SUV. Yeah, you heard that right. The Mustang Mach-E. It was a gamble, no doubt about it. Some people, the purists, they weren't too happy about it. You can't call an electric SUV a Mustang, they cried. But you know what? The Mach-E has silenced a lot of critics. It's a seriously impressive machine. It's got that Mustang DNA in its design, it's got performance that'll pin you to your seat, and it's got a range that'll let you actually use it every day. The Mach-E is a sign of the times. It shows that Ford is serious about electric vehicles and they're not afraid to push the boundaries. But more importantly, it shows that the Mustang spirit, that spirit of innovation and performance, is alive and well, even in the electric age. Alright, here's something fun for you. Did you know that Mustangs are full of hidden details and Easter eggs? It's true. Ford's designers love to sneak in little nods to the car's history, little touches that only true Mustang fans might notice. For example, take a look at the taillights on the current Mustang. See how they're designed to mimic the footprints of a galloping horse? Pretty cool, right? Or, how about the subtle engravings you'll find on some models paying tribute to classic Mustang designs? These little details, they might seem insignificant, but they show that Ford cares about the Mustang's legacy. They're like little winks to the fans, little reminders that this car is more than just a machine. It's a story, a legend, a piece of American history. So next time you see a Mustang, take a closer look. You might be surprised at what you find. There's a whole world of hidden details just waiting to be discovered. So there you have it, the Ford Mustang. It's more than just a car, it's a legend. From its humble beginnings as a sporty coupe to its current status as a global icon, the Mustang has left an undeniable mark on the automotive world. It's a car that's been driven by everyone from Steve McQueen to your next-door neighbor. It's a car that's been featured in countless movies, TV shows, and songs. It's a car that's inspired generations of enthusiasts. What's your favorite Mustang story? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on more awesome car content. Thanks for watching.